Man，降级，对啊，我们降级的第一个任务。他一定放毒品，或者是放爆炸物之类的。都是那个罗伊害的啊。
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps?
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you.
对啊，而
Get
且
out!
还是被自己的伙伴卖了。不过是一个导航，那么嚣张什
Bum
么？
took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
My sister's always been lucky when it came to her weight.
导航而已，
You watched the Hammond
还敢
Galahad
卖我？
fight? Some mess that was. Anyway, that's the cop that caught the guy.
My wife is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours. Well, it does say concentrated in front.
这是监狱吗？抱歉。哇，我们没有跑车坐了。还不错了。
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? I'll look somewhere else.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I see you on the first day hero, walking into the station, chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
我的导航2曾经也跟我讲过一样的话呢。难怪你长得跟导航2很像。
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late
我
last
真的
night.
超光的我。
Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. You come home with us.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
He's the dirty cop from the newspapers.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
"是真话吧？"他说但是他要一直扎，我直觉还胜一。拜托不要上出。哎，
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. My house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
看起来是不愿意搬迁，只好用这种手段。
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks, ma'am.
只剩下接线员，对我的态度不会变的。现在换成局外人了。 哦，帅哦。来，还没查完。
He's the dirty cop from the newspapers.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
Maybe. No. Doesn't give me anything to go on.
这本书能活成这样也是不容易了。又是鞋子，不会又是8号吧？
Don't think this is any use to us.
啊，没有。感觉我们要看那个啦，热水器嘛，因为开始开头是看热水器。
Take a smarter man than me to connect that.
我热水器在哪里？
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? Solved the case. Booked some barflies for murder.
这里啊。
Son of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed the gun.
又是热得快。热得快是不是在搞事？
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
哦，也是哦，可能啊，不能这样子以偏概全，说不定他们跟那个什么 Polar Bear 的那个制冰厂不一样。哎，有剧情呢。
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
我给他钱呢。
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
反正现在大家都看我不爽嘛。 大家都维克黑，大家都讨厌我。这是什么？
Right up ahead.
啊，你果然也是导航啊！导航4号，你好。
Can you go right at the next corner?
哦，他的口气更差哎。大哥。
Keep on going.
Keep heading through this one. No need to turn yet. Next corner, go left. Next left.
不想跟我讲话，还不是得当导航。
You don't need to turn here. Keep on going. Left up ahead. Next left. No turn here, Cole.
他会叫我。
Hang the left up there. Go left. That's it. Keep on. No need to turn yet. Up ahead, take a right. Just keep going.
Okay.
That's it. Keep on. Just keep going. Keep going through the turn.
哎，前面的。干嘛啦？
No need to turn yet. Dead on. Next corner, go left.
直接给我插过
Hang
来。
left up there. Take a left. That's it. Keep on. You don't need to turn here. Go straight. Next left. Just keep going.
哎呦，
Keep heading through this one.
这边好像我们第一次来，没有
The
看过的
next
街
turn,
景。
take a right.
好远，对呀，现
Left
在
up ahead.
难怪这种职位比较低，需要开比较远。
Next corner, go left.
要到了，要到了。这什么可怕的画面？
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? What can you tell us about the travel tickets that you issued to the Steffens family? Steffens. Let me see. Family of 5, I think. Trip by flying boat to Catalina Island. Tickets were issued last week and redeemed this weekend. Here they are. Steffens.
轮渡船。还有别人吗？地分还有哪一个？
Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes?
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
你的嘴角失手了。
While the Steffens family was at Catalina Island, their house burnt down.
他的嘴角逐渐失手。
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize they won?
Sure.
这么好中，是没看过维克的飞哦。
With hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. I just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the
50?
door.
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
50元很多了吧？到现在有1500了。
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question? Next left. Hang the left up there. Next corner, go left. Hang the left here.
KGPL, any central unit, ambulance shooting, any central unit, identify.
Just keep going. Up ahead, take a right.
冲到位！
What are you doing?
Where'd you learn to drive?
他急刹。
Hang the left up there. Keep heading through this one. Right up ahead. Can you go right at the next corner?
Nope. 我是有放过他，好不好？他开车急刹。
Go straight.
我转弯车，我要行走啦。
No need to turn at the next intersection.
Okay.
Just go on through here. Next left. No turn here, Cole. Just keep going. Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner?
后面突然长出来一个东西。
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat model 70.
后面那台车刚才突然长
Before
出
you get
来，
excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go bang.
热得快。
Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
这台车刚才突然长出来。
Mal,
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater?
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
马尔，你是我最后的朋友了。Oh, wow.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
坏掉。他们只剩下狗屋没有被烧掉了。电风扇。 时钟。又是电风扇。 哎，哦，我没看到热水器在哪里。对啊，热水器呢？哎，来看看。
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
啊，你为什么不跑啊？刚才跑在我前面呢。
Stop! LAPD! We've got an ID on this fire, bud. Stop right there.
冲啊冲啊冲啊冲啊！
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
我两个同款帽子。
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch.
We'll need to check
Take this
that.
guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
哦，生气了，生气了。
Let me guess. You want to check out the suburban address?
Great partners must think alike, Herschel.
Hang the left up there. Oh, for God's sakes!
没有，我猜啦，我猜就是这个科就是集结了各种还有犯错被调来的。
Keep going through the turn.
然后大家都是这样子，有没有？开始消极了。
Left up ahead.
或者是他们本来地位就不高了。
No need to turn at the next intersection.
就来这边养老之类的。
Right up ahead. Right here.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
我才刚过来，我要离
Who
开
says we
了。
should visit him at Fire Station 32?
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Just keep going. you go right at the next corner?
不用划掉。哇，东咬我！
That's it. Keep on. Go straight. Keep on going.
Hey, hey, hey.
Left here. Keep going through the turn.
We came as
soon as we could. Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
Yes, it is.
啊，我看过了。会不会是中间那个有问题？这个雷吉纳德，或者这个欧内。
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
我现在还会组装这个啊。
Good, your regulator's in position.
对的。左边是什么？左边应该就是热水器的那个。别，它这个真的很难控制它这个方位。好。
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
哎。我何时才能选到那个？哎，不对。
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Ayo.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
I swear, this town is going straight to
Shake a leg, Herschel.
All right, all right.
他叫贺歇尔。
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Keep heading through this one. Keep on going. Next corner, go left.
哎，小心，小心！垃圾车哎，
No need to turn at the next intersection.
是垃圾车吗？好可爱。
No need to turn yet.
哎哎哎！
Keep going through the turn. Just keep going. Go straight.
不然这边很多垃圾车。
Up ahead, take a right. Just go on through here. No need to turn at the next intersection. Left up ahead.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
You lousy bastard.
What now?
Talk to the guy in charge. See what he says.
Don't need this?
I'm going up to
Oh, 这里竟然有东西。
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Do it again. I dare ya.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
Oh,
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
52岁。
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
你干嘛笑啊？他还会把他的表情回归原本正常，然后再笑一下。
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
哦，我看到名单上有修理热水器的家伙。但他好像
I think you're lying, Rasik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
What about Reginald Varley?
You know about Varley. He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
As the cannibals finished off eating the clown, one said, "Did that taste funny to you?"
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
给我电话，你的电话在哪里呀？
I dare ya.
在这啊，你的电话摆在这啊。
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy,
说太快了吧
Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew,
对啊，一般不
Spurgeon
摆在桌
William,
上。
Barley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in
哇，这个接线员真的很猛
4-year
哎。
jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court.
把所有名字记下来就算了，还马上查出来。
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
我等下专门雇佣这些
You've been a big help, young lady.
怪的这个犯罪人呢。
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasik. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do. But my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
给我看呐。
Here. Happy now?
Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasik.
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
法律语权。听话，让我看看。
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
哦，等一下，他不会全部翻译完吧？我就只看那个蚊香。
A company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Barley has a problem with bugs.
熟悉的蚊香呢？现在带蚊香，你完了。
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasik?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice.
等一下，我少看到一个人。哇！他更多。
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
一样的内容。
Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
他右边一个美女的照片。左边好像太妙。
This isn't what we're looking for.
Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Oh, Susie, you are so bad.
啊，对哦，是谁的啊？哎，在干嘛？6B 3。
I'm going to memorize your name and throw my head away.
雷吉诺德瓦利。
I knew it wasn't taking a good more.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
Next corner, go left.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Slow down, you idiot.
哎，好像不是瓦力。
LAPD, Varley.
车子不对。
Stop or I'll shoot.
可是他会跑啊！真的又要跑了。
Can't keep running forever.
来这边真的是当训练。我在玩鬼抓人呐！哎！冲啊！哦哦，力气超大。
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. And be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
该不是他，车牌看起来不一样。
Take a left. Hang a left up there. Keep on going.
还是想紧邻比较好了，至少他们会闪一点。
Hang a right.
没有那么简单啊。
Can you go right at the next corner?
Okay.
At the next turn, take a right.
在这里转。
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
哟，这个不跑，很聪明。
You know Reginald Varley?
No. Can't say I do.
你这表情。
You know Reginald Varley?
No. Can't say I do.
真的。
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. He does their work first, spreads it around if he can.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
干嘛你干嘛？
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
这个也在说谎啊，他这个。他们两个都是无政府。
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
但问题是要拿谁的？应该是拿他的吧，宣传。
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
好吧，没想到是最后一个。
Next left. Left up ahead.
Okay.
No need to turn at the next intersection. Dead on.
蛮近的，还好。
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said...
哎，换开车追。
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
开枪啊！
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Okay. One traffic stop coming up.
He's got an arson-related assault charge, and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in the room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheel.
Hands behind your head. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
那个导航4号在那边一直给我打门，比我还炮啊！
We have 3 suspects.
As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other two guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Next corner, go left.
我倒觉得这个游戏的缺点应该算是，这开车也算蛮大一个缺点的。
KGPL to any central unit. Meet the officer. A hit-run felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle. Code 2 identify.
就是我觉得这个明明就可以一个动画就带回去，但是他就是要我们这样开回去。
Hang the left up there. Next left.
回警局也要想警铃。
Right up ahead.
而且有点太长了。
Hang the left up there.
算蛮大的缺点，就有点乏味啦。其实前面还觉得有点好玩。
Left up ahead.
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
I have two suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
要指控不同人了，哎。
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Ryan?
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
他不可能不知道吧，莱恩。可是这个会有点尴尬，就是他可能跟先后问有差。
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
他一定不可能不知道啊。
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You delusional detective. What campaign?
什么运动？那就是无政府了。
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
但这个我们没。会，但是这两个不可能吗？蚊香也不可能吗？这个不可能吗？啊，这个。
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
完了，我们只能靠这个做。
Your boss at InstaHeat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay.
Hey,
so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
等一下，为什么后面有这么多烟？那什么？重建基金会有什么可以告诉我？没有。他的嘴角。
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
他说他才是。
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Nope, 我们已经查出来了。
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
这个我蛮确定的。
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
They weren't even his prints. And he
1号
still confessed.
1号的嘛。
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects.
莱恩是我们要抓人呢。
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you can get that desk.
我们要听他的话吗？
I got the jitters again.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
有名单吗？对，这是莱恩呢。啊，完了，完了！我以为他也修过，他不是有一个也修过吗？瓦力好像也修。热水，只能这个吧。
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though, because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
刚刚连扣我都笑了。
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
第一次看到连他都笑，他觉得你在那边给我闹啊。
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Instaheat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
他没有恶意破坏。但有。
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire, huh?
也帮他香，无提走。
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
完了，那我们要选谁啊？我是觉得应该是他吧，华丽。但是那个刚刚我们伙伴说是另外一个人嘛。
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
这样怎么办？可是又看起来都是他哎，他刚刚都说谎。还是我看询问那一段好了。莱恩是暴力前科，他说谎，跟夜谋杀，他们不知道热水。我所知道的是，我失去了整个家庭。对，还有啦。这个第一个一定是没什么关系的嘛，那个无遮湖的。人嘛，得从。 但是我觉得跟这个重建基金会比较有关系，因为他那个飞机票不是他们给的，不然好像2个人都可能。前科这个都没什么关系的，要就是再换瓦力，瓦力是在锁业加修嘛，重点就是他修完就坏了嘛。那我出去，我的伙伴会说什么
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Can I poke his bag? You think those vice boys get any on the side?
没有话说，我觉得是这个啦。
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
Hey.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was...
为什么？错了，他说只认错的人了。可是他不是跟那个拆迁有关系吗？完了，10几分钟前。说最后面那个吗？系统预设吧。
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again?
选完另外一边就直接指认了。
Top of my class back east. Now I'm waiting tables.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Parker or...
I
don't know who'd be worse.
Rehab is for quitters.
Heavens!
1在哪里去了？哦，对对。
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
可是就是这个问完好像就可以指认了。
Save yourself some time and get
对
this
啊，会
thing
有
off
分
your
数，
chest.
会有分数，会有分数，忘记了。
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company, how do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
No, you know.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
我可是有先知哦。
Your boss at InstaHeat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay, so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
You have a
现在看
history of
来
violence.
越有可
I have
能
no
的
such
人
thing.
就越不是嫌犯。
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building
不然
and
就是要
carry
请那
out,
个
you'll keep
队友
your
的
seat
话。
until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead. I think Ryan is our man, but procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got
他
me
这
there.
个，他就说这个那么明显的谎。
Yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think you played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
我觉得那个笑容真的很好笑。
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
我第一次看到嫌犯说谎，然后扣直接笑出来。
He'll testify in court.
Suburban They got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
Oh, 所以那个不是他的啦，好了，我那时候没看到。
We're done for now. So what happens? You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
I say we bust in there and find the guy.
来了来了来了，瓦力呀，你害我重新来一遍啊！
No. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
我也忘记E在哪了。
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Hey, 这是几呀？
Top of my class back east. Now I'm waiting tables. That's him. That's the best we could do for a policeman.
我们一开始问谁啊？我们是问他对吧？我记错人了，抱歉抱歉，我以为他是瓦力。我只记得瓦力。
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. Do you hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp by my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
哎，真的是 Ryan 呢。好。
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders, Sergeant. There's barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Oh, 很像。
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.